Last night, I went to the movies for the first time in like 6 months. Before that, it was probably about 6 months. And I had one of the worst movie going experiences for a fantastic movie that I've probably ever had. I used to really enjoy going to the movies. Like, my record was 3 times in one day. Like, I went and saw a double feature, went and ate dinner, and then came back and watched another movie. Back when it was affordable. It's not that anymore. But the experience that I had last night reminded me why I've just been waiting till stuff comes out and I can watch it at home in my own comfort and privacy and not be bothered by people. I should have known that it was going to be a bad experience because I actually was excited to go to the movies to see Dungeons and Dragons. And I basically got my hopes up. Now, the movie itself was fantastic. When I got there, I got a text from the buddy that I was meeting saying that he was going to be a few minutes late. Apparently, he was going to be late because he decided it would be a great idea for him and his brother to down a mason jar of moonshine. Now, I had been to the movies drunk many a time and had a blast. He, on the other hand, didn't. As I'm paying for my movie ticket, my nachos, and my water, and it was $32, the lady next to me, probably 65, taking her 4 grandchildren to go see Super Mario Brothers. And it was $114 for her. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fixing to have my 3rd kid, and I'm dreading when they all want to go see a movie in the future. If it's $114 now, it's probably going to be $672 when they're actually old enough to enjoy it. Now, the movie theater in my hometown just started, I don't know, last year sometime, where you actually pick your seat. And I pick one where nobody is sitting next to me. That way, Gare Bear can sit next to me, right? As I'm walking to the screen, a gentleman stops me to inform me that he loves my beard and asks how long I've been growing it. I'm like, I'm about 2 years on this one. What does that mean? Well, I had a longer one. It took me 4 years. It was down to my belly button. And I go in my theater and sit down. This motherfucker comes and sits right next to me and, like, is leaning towards me. Okay. I can people. We can do this. I forgot to smoke my marijuana before I went, but we can do this. Now, I don't want to say that this gentleman had something wrong with him, but there was something wrong with him. For some odd reason, it's always one of my favorite things of the movies has always been the previews. I like to know what's coming out. And he talked through the entire previews. Strictly to me. He also grunted every 5 to 10 seconds or moaned. It was kind of off-putting, but whatever, no big deal. Where I finally had enough. If he didn't hear something or understand what was going on in the movie, he would, hey, what's going on? Why are they doing this? And I was like, and I'd explained it the first time, and I explained it a little irritated the second time, and the third time I was like, pay attention! And I had to move seats. If I get thrown out for being in the wrong seat, oh fucking well, I'll go back and try again. Gare Bear and his brother showing up intoxicated was extremely humorous for me, for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then he passed out and just snored through the rest of the movie. After the movie, he informed me that his alcohol tolerance is about where mine was back when I was bartending. I don't think so. I've never fallen asleep during a movie that I paid $13 to go see. But, you know, if you're going to pay $13 and get a good nap, I guess that's a win-win for him. Now, he's going to have to go back and rewatch this movie, or pay to see it again at least. But I am suddenly a much bigger fan of anything that I can pay on Amazon Prime or whatever app to see immediately. Huge fan.